Yeah.
We're talking about social dilemma and how that kind of all ties into it. And then the same thing with Netflix and that whole outrage over Cuties.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you haven't seen the movie.
No.
I have.
Yeah.
You have a kid, a daughter.
Yeah.
I don't.
Right.
So our views are very different. And I would assume, you can say your view, but I would assume as a father, you're like, oh, this is bullshit. Like, this movie and this stuff is just sexualizing girls, and it's just, I'm not about it. Is that your view as someone that has not seen it and doesn't know what the movie's actually about?
I don't know anything about it. I know it caused a stir, but when it comes to kids, when it comes to anything with children, I can't handle it. Mm-hmm. And I'm right. Such a softie when it comes to my daughter. And if anything, I think that those fucking kid competitions where they dress up in the little dresses and they put on full fucking makeup. Pageants, thank you. I think those are
people wonder why girls Satan's have playground.
Like they're terrible.
People wonder why they're like social media. I'm like, no, maybe it's the mom putting her in all those pageants.
I would agree that I have questions. I'm not going to say that the parents are shitty parents. I'm just saying I have questions about what is your end game.
I think it's always parents living out their dreams through their kids.
Well, that
like the ones that push their kids to be baseball stars, football stars, pageants, all that stuff.
And who knows? I don't want to judge anyone that does it. It's just I can't understand it, and I think that does sexualize.
No, I'll say it. Pageants are fucking stupid.
Okay, they're
like
stupid.
The dumbest thing I think I've ever. Because again, where does it all come from? The South? Is it like a Southern thing? Like the South has a lot of. It's like all about beauty.
I think it is.
Again, it's like
it's more regional of like where people do it. But anytime you put adult makeup, which is designed to
that's so stupid.
Be a part of attraction by the opposite sex or the same sex. You're putting that on a child, and you are doing that as a parent. So you are sexualizing your child, and how people watch it when they're like, "That's sexualizing a kid." To me, I see those things, and the last thing I think is the kids being sexualized, but they are. I think it's just a room full of misguided and some of them sad, doing things to their kids that is making them miss their youth. Now, that is a sweeping generalization.
Right.
And I'm only saying that. I've never experienced it. I'm sure there's nice people. I'm sure there's nice families. But on a whole, overall, it's bad.
So I think this is the advertising that got everyone in a rough because of the way they're dressed. They're dressed like, but when I look at that, I see all those cheerleader Instagrams, kids Instagrams that are like 12 and under wearing
but they don't look
skimpier
like,
stuff.
Okay, well, I don't know because I've never seen them, but all I can say about this is like, I don't know how old those fucking kids are, but they look super young. Where's
but I
the
see
rest
this
of their
all
outfits,
the time.
and why is there a kid with their hand on their butt bent over?
I agree.
Like, what the fuck is that?
I 100%, and so that's why there's all this uproar. But if you watch the movie, that's exactly what it's about. And so none of this, what they're wearing,
exists in the film.
Is ever in the film. It's Netflix dressing them up, saying, "Hey, we're doing a marketing ad for it."